Hello, in this video we're gonna do an unboxing of the Galaxy A17 5G. Okay, first I'm gonna do a simple unboxing, then I'm gonna talk about what's new, what is in this phone, and what are the differences between A17 and A16. So let's begin by opening the box. There are these two little tapes right here, as you can see. So I'll just get my knife and cut it. Okay. And now we can simply lift the top part. In the top part we have this little box which we're gonna open in a moment. Now let's get to the main part first, which is the phone. Let's take it out. We can see it right here. Underneath it there's nothing more, so let's get this phone out of the paper package. I think I'm actually gonna open it on the side. Yeah, I can open it on the side here. And you can see it is very pretty. It comes in 3 different colors: black, gray and blue. This one is of course blue, as you can see. We'll also get to some differences later, because this bag is actually something different than it was earlier. So yeah. We can see the phone from the front. We're gonna try to turn it on. We can already see that there is some, like, the frame is plastic, but it's a nice plastic. You can see a fingerprint sensor here on the power button, some volume buttons, the SIM card tray, and the USB-C port, of course, some speakers, the camera on the front, 3 cameras on the back. I hope all of them are real. Some phones have fake cameras, but I believe in Samsung that they actually make real cameras. Now there is this accessory box. We of course have the SIM card tray opener. Then inside we get the cable, USB-C to USB-C. Of course we don't get the brick, but at least we get the cable. There's some warranty card. In European Union you also get those stickers for energy, and a quick start guide. Okay. Now let's actually move on to the differences between the older model. So first of all, this one was released in August, on the 6th day of August in 2025. The previous one is on October 7, 2024. The A16 was on October 7. Now the difference is that this one is thinner. It has 7.5 millimeters. The older one had 7.9 millimeters. 7.5 is 0.3 inches, and 7.9 is 0.31 inches. Now also it's lighter by 8 grams. It's now 192 grams. And what's noticeable, the front now is Gorilla Glass. It isn't just standard glass front, it's Gorilla Glass Victus, and on the back there is glass fiber. In the past it was just plastic, so it's a nice touch. Now we also get here the Exynos 1330 processor. In the past one we also could get it, but depending on the region we would either get Exynos 1330 or MediaTek Dimensity 6300. So I think it's nice that we all get, no matter of the region, we all get the same processor inside. Now also there is a little difference in the cameras. All of them three are actually real. There is the 50 megapixel camera, 5 and 2, and it's technically the same as the previous generation, but the 50 megapixel module, the standard wide module, has optical image stabilization, which is a really nice touch. It makes your videos be much more stabilized than just digital stabilization. And yeah, as I said, we get it in black, gray, or blue. And these are basically the differences. Also, the processor, the Exynos processor, here gives you a higher battery life, even though the battery capacity is exactly the same because it's 5000 milliamp hours. It gives you more performance on the battery, so it's great. And yeah, these are the main differences. I really like this phone, especially for this color, but also for the fact that the back is glass fiber and
to enable accessibility mode, continue holding the screen with 2 fingers.
Hold on a second. Yeah, so yeah. And let's also see the last thing here in the video, which is gonna be opening, I love to do that, opening the SIM card tray to see how many physical SIMs we get here and how many, if even we get any SD cards. So let's open the SIM card tray and see what's inside. And this SIM card tray is like a very good one. It's a hybrid tray, which means in this place you can either put one SD or one SIM card, and on the other place only just SIM cards. So yeah, you can use 2 SIM cards or 1 SIM card, 1 SD card, or however you want. Unfortunately, you can't use 2 SIM cards at the same time while using the SD, but it supports eSIM in regions where eSIM is supported, so everywhere besides China. The eSIM is also supported on this phone, so you still may want to get the dual SIM by having 1 physical SIM and 1 eSIM and still have a place for an SD card. And yeah, that will be about it for the video. There will be also more videos on the channel about this phone, so I highly encourage you to watch those. And I hope that you like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and see you in the next one.